We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff. Man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. So stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that one is gone!
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, run score. Ribbies, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in a knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end a guy's streak.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You go through a meeting before the game, you're going over the entire team, and you don't want to be that guy that keeps that streak alive. Unfortunately, he did, and the streak lives on to 40 games.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
To the plate now, John Smoltz. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Josh Bell. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. First offering on its way.
The third baseman,
Colin Moran stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
batting 5th.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. This is lifted out to left. Lofton is there, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. Albies stands at second with no outs. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Murphy is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Moran is there, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is just like crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, John Smoltz.
Now in the box, John Smoltz. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The center fielder,
Acuna digs in now.
Acuna Jr.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ozzie Albies has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Nick Birdie enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Dale Murphy. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Kramer, a California-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Jacob Stallings is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. First pitch on its way. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Back goes Polanco at the track. Gone!
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they...
High in the air and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will ready now, Ronald Acuna. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Richard Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Dale Murphy. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down.
Now batting, Third base.
Striding in, Chipper Jones. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the field.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Smoltz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had...
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy. Line towards center field. Reynolds is there to make the catch. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-1 home. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The 3rd baseman,
Colin Moran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Yanked on the ground down the line. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bare-handed for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This year against right-handed pitching, Kramer carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Fouled off. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
0-1 the count. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Kyle Crick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards the hole. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, John Smoltz as he rips it on the ground to second. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And he'll get in there safely, so the Braves have him at the corners to start off the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
The center fielder,
Ronald Acuna will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Chopped in front of home plate. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
the batter,
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
left fielder,
Adam Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. The 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1-2. Dale Murphy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Softly hit out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Chipper Jones, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Drilled to the right side, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Russell Martin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Digging in, John Smoltz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one is gone, a home run.
These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Reynolds is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Josh Bell the next to hit. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Colin Moran is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Gregory Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And now pitch on the way. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for it.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batter number 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kramer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fouled off. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Keone Kela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you.